Episode 1, Dan Da Dan. So the reason why the first reason why you should watch this anime is because apparently this is how her love starts. So the anime starts with these two characters that we'll grow to know about her more, but we won't see him again anytime soon. They are apparently in a relationship, and he is being rude to her, telling her that she's worthless, asking for money, telling her that if she gives him some money, he then will take her to a restaurant. And honestly, I was like so shocked because what, you give me money so I can take you to the restaurant? Oh my god, is this how low the bar is? But she's keeping quiet, but you can tell that she's getting upset. And I find it so funny because he's the most stereotypical bad boy. He's the bad boy that, people warn, and our parents warn us about, with the piercing, with the low cut hair, swaggering around, and with the thickest eyebrows as well. There's always this thing with bad boys having thick eyebrows, like the stereotypical bad boy anyway. I was a bit curious because this anime was giving me a little bit of GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. So I wanted to see if it was the same studios that make this. It seems like the studio that made Dandadan is called Science Saru. So I'm scrolling down and I'm seeing Devilman Cry Baby, which came out in 2018 and that I absolutely love. And then we also have Radio Wave. I don't know if anybody has seen it. The Heike story that came out in 2022, I'll have to watch this. It looks so intriguing. Anyways, let's get back to the story. So she suddenly flips and leads with a kick to the head, as she should, because how dare him. He was honestly so rude to her. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting the kick, and I was not expecting him to kick her back. Please forgive me for laughing. I do not condone violence. Violence is not good. Violence, both ways, it is not good. Don't trigger anybody. Don't kick if you don't want to be kicked. Anyway, he kicked her and was swearing at her. She's flew far away from him, obviously, because he was kicking her, and she started crying over this boy. She was not happy. She stayed on the floor, and I'm glad she did, because obviously this boy did not care about her feelings, about her well-being, and I was honestly shocked. She goes upstairs. I think by now I kind of thought she's probably in high school, simply because of the friends that she has, and because she has a boyfriend. She's all despairing because of the fact that she's been dumped. And I'm like, again, is this how low we've gotten? The sad thing is I'm hearing stories about like my friends' girlfriends dating, and this not looking good. Anyway, she stops crying for a little bit and start walking down the corridor of the school. She overhears some boys bullying another boy. You could clearly hear it from where she was. So she goes over there and intercepts the bullying. She really didn't do much, but it felt like she was kind of known, or she was kind of a bad girl somehow, because as soon as the boy saw her next to the boy that was being bullied, the boy, that you can see in this picture behind her, they stopped bullying him. She then walks away, and this boy here stays there a bit of in shock, because no one ever approaches him. No one ever gets close to him. So he kind of took the opportunity, and we see her walking, swaggering away, and this scene reminded me so much of GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. Honestly, this is the way he swaggers when he's being bad, or he's like thinking something that it's gonna be, when he's plotting something bad, right? Anyways, I really love this scene. I really love how they portrayed, the feeling, her state of mind at the moment. You could tell that she is pissed, she's annoyed, and you could tell by the way she's moving. So she's walking, I don't know where, and before she knows it, the boy here reaches her, and so the boy reaches her and kind of start talking about these aliens. So they don't call them UFOs, they call them UAPs, and he's a fanatic of UAPs. And she's like, "What the hell are you talking about? UAPs do not exist." And she's like, "I don't believe in UAPs, but I believe in ghosts." And somehow that is some ridiculous notion for him as he starts laughing really hard. Because he's like, aliens, ghosts don't exist, clearly. And they start bickering basically because he's saying aliens exist, and she's saying, no, aliens do not exist. You're ridiculous, ghosts exist. I know that because my grandmama is a medium. So long story short, he actually she triggered him, called him like a loser, but then apologized, and that kind of showcased her who she was in reality. She's, yes, swaggering, she's, yes, violent, she's, yes, a bit of a feisty girl, but she's also a very loving and caring. And as soon as she saw that he got offended about something she said, she apologized. Anyways, they then challenge each other. So he challenged her to go to a location, a hospital, abandoned hospital, where there've been sightings of aliens, and she challenged him to go to a tunnel where there've been sightings of ghosts and basically stay there for, I don't know, some time. A little time goes by and we see her in this hospital, going around looking for UAPs, and they basically she's talking to him on the phone. Sorry, my laptop is so noisy, it's cooling down. I don't know if you can hear me, but okay, she's talking to him on the phone, and he's at a tunnel, the tunnel that is haunted, and he's also talking to her on the phone. Basically, they're talking to each other on the phone, and they're exploring this these two haunted places. He's in the tunnel, he doesn't see anything until he sees some steps. So the steps are a little bit weird because he sees steps with blooded steps, and the steps start, they're everywhere, kind of on the walls, and then some of the steps are coming towards him, and then the step past him. And the funny thing is, the steps were not there before, so I think that was a bit of a weird thing. He has the torch, he raises the torch up, and this old woman appears in front of him. And I honestly, this is the best scene ever, because how can you come up with such a line, right? This lady is a ghost, and she says, and I quote, "I will let you," and by you she meant the boy, "suckle." Okay, she said suckle. Okay, suckle my TITTS boy, comma, if you let me GOBLE gobble. I don't know what I can say. I cannot say your dong. You may think that this is, it's not such it's not a fantastic line. It's nothing special. It's not a poem. It wasn't written by, I don't know, Wordsworth, right? But it just sounds so catchy, and I remember it still. So he gets spooked, okay, if not for it. So on the other side, she basically sees these creatures, and they are aliens, and they basically say that they want her. She starts running away, and these aliens are all over her, and they ripped her clothes apart because they want to use her to make babies, basically. So they come from a planet that only has one gender, and the gender is male. So they go around, oh my god, I need to blur this. They go around looking for a female to pregnant and make babies with, and they decided that she was going to be the one. I don't have time, please follow for part 2.